So she's found another man, and it hurts. But, you know, I've got to live somehow. So I've decided to move on. I had something with Smock that was really special, so now I've got to find somebody to replace that void.
That we love.
Mr. Ponticello always has the Wi-Fi off on his phone when he's not using it. It's really nice to know that guys like that, nice guys like that, exist out there.
I really want to be friends with Ponty because he's the greenest person on campus.
What do I think about Mr. Ponticello? Please, I call him Ponty.
Of course I want to be Mr. Ponticello's best friend forever.
I like a guy who isn't afraid to have a female best friend. In a world that's so obsessed with gender stereotypes, prep is a real safe haven. Guys can have female best friends and men can be librarians.
I'll be eliminating one person every round until one remains, my new best friend. And I have very specific requirements for this new best friend. So each round will be testing something new. Like this round, we'll be testing for good lunchtime conversation.
Okay. Ponty, watch. Okay, here's my graph. Watch, watch. Oh, dear God. Look at this. Do you see how it goes into a valley, up to a peak, down to a valley?
And it's infinite.
I love that word.
So the acceptable use policy is really important, and ultimately it's all about the honor code. So we developed the policy in order to protect everyone who's using the campus network. I can't stress how important this is. I mean, everybody thinks that just because you have a Mac, you don't have to have antivirus on your computer, and that's totally not true. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people come to campus.
They must have taught a subject they're not proficient in. Muy bien.
So you just want to get your play on there, and then you're just going to get it moving, and then you just got to get it centered, okay? So just get it good, get it, just like this. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing a great job.
You know, frankly, Mr. Ponticello has great grades and great SAT scores. But if he wants to focus on those top contenders, he really needs to do something about that Math 2 score.
Next, they have to have a very earthy vibe, a style that is ambiguously goodwill or anthropology. All the while knowing the most exclusive places on campus to hang out.
I saw this really interesting article about cats and yoga with cats.
It'd be great. We could be total best friends.
Okay, that's it. You're out.
And lastly, they must care about campus sustainability. Miss Clark, what's going on?
Hey, Ponty, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing? What's that all about?
Well, you know, it's so funny you should ask. So my seniors, God, they're so thoughtful and so motivated. And they're organizing an electronic waste collection.
In second semester of senior year?
It's incredible. There's passion in them. They just are doing this all by themselves. All right, you guys, wake up. You're gonna do an electronic waste collection, okay? Any of this kind of stuff. You guys, with me. We need 1 billion people to come to this electronic waste collection, because if we don't do this really well, Ponty is not gonna be my friend. All right? No. Well, it's broken, so we're gonna we're gonna recycle it.
That's how e-waste works. Broken things get recycled.
Yeah, you know, computer monitors, cell phones, anything with a plug or with a battery. And my seniors, they just had this idea totally by themselves. This just
totally by
themselves. You would not believe it.
Clark! You're the one! I was worried that my identity at prep would be lost without my partner in crime. But now, with Miss Clark, I feel like it will be old days again.
Doing things that we love every.
You know what? You look like a really good jumper. You should join track.
You know, that is so interesting.